Okay, we are at Dania Beach Casino. We are playing Pai Gow. It's dealer face up Pai Gow. Even though the sign says Ultimate Texas Hold'em, we're still playing Pai Gow. So the minimum bet here is 25, and then we have a fortune bonus and an ace high bonus. So we're going to start off betting, conservative, and then we'll see how it goes from here. Dealer positions is 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's randomly selected. They can't see that. It's randomly selected by computer where it's going to start. So starting bankroll 500, and then we'll go from there. So this one started on 3, so it's 3, 4. We get the second set of cards. Let me push these to the side a little bit. There is no string betting. There is no raising. There's basically, once the dealer shows his face-up cards, there is a joker. You have to play the high and the low, so he has aces, aces on the top, queen 9 on the top, aces on the bottom. So we basically want 2 pairs or better on this one here. So, okay, so this is going to be a push. So can I set him up face up, being that I'm the only one here? Yeah, being that I'm the only one here, I'm going to. So we have an ace jack up top and kings on the bottom. That's going to be a push. He's going to take the bonus away, and we're going to push the bet. I would say a good 90% of this game is pushing, which is why in most casinos the max bet here is about 5 or 10,000. For some reason, it's only 300 here. Minimum is 5. Well, it says 25. Oh, maybe it said 10. But the maximum is 300. Like I said, in most casinos, a lot of people wouldn't even play because it's so low limit. But this is a different type of casino. This is privately owned. Okay, so he's got 3 8s with an ace 9 on top. That is going to be very hard to beat. Not impossible. Again, 2 pair, and we could push. So we're just going to spread them out. This is what you call a Pai Gow. We have 4 to a flush, no top, no bottom. This is a fold and a loss. So we're going to continue with the bet. Now, we could get creative and play 2 hands, which we probably will start in a little while. But let's see. Remove these chips so I don't confuse it with the second hand. Now, depending on where you are, some casinos will actually put these cards in front of you, and you don't necessarily have to wait for them to open. Okay, this is what we call an ace-high Pai Gow. No matter what my hand is going to push, the only thing that I'm looking for is a bonus in his hand. So he's going to put him in ace-high order. So the only thing we're looking for is any type of bonus, which we did not get. We get 10s, so the hand is going to push. No matter what, it's going to be a push. They take the bonus and we push. So we're going to get a little creative. We're going to play a second hand over here. And it started off in position number 2, so it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have 4 and 5. And the dealer will have the last position as it started on 2, and he's number 1 and 8. And he's going to have kings and queens. This is going to be and sixes, three pair. This is going to be very hard to beat. The only way I can do it is if I get a straight, I get a flush, I get three of a kind, anything like that, to maybe somewhat of a push. Nines and deuces is not going to do it. All right, nines and deuces, ace, 3, 4. I needed a 5. This hand is going to be a fold because I can't beat the bottom or the top with 2 pair. 2 pair wasn't high enough. And I already know this one's probably going to be a loser because I saw the queen. This is a queen high pie gal. So we got 4, 5, 7, 8. Deuces are not wild. That's DJ Wild. So that was your experiment with two hands. So far, not a great session, but sometimes it takes a while for the decks to heat up a little bit. We're going back to position number 4. So this is going to be pair of aces with a king queen on top. Not impossible. Definitely don't like to see a pair of aces up top, but we got nines with an ace king. So this is going to be a push, but we have to set it up. So that's going to be on the top. We have nines on the bottom. We're missing a 7 for a straight. So this will be a push hand because he has a pair of aces. All right, we're going to be crazy. We're going to go back to the 2-hand scenario here. Again, this is face up pie gal. Some places it's not face up. They take a commission. You set up your hands first, and then the dealer will set up their hand. Depending on where you are, a lot of places are going to these face up because they're getting more customers. That looks like another ace high pie gal. Now, if we were playing ace high pie gal, that would pay 7-1. Now, if I got an ace high pie gal as well, that would be 25-1. But it doesn't happen very often. So that's why we don't play it. Okay, so now here we have aces. It doesn't matter. There's no bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. No 4. So basically there's no bonus. Ace, king, queen, jack. It's going to be a push hand, so we just turn it over. It's going to be a push. We lose the bonus. And like I said, we're just looking for a bonus. It's a good thing this was a push hand because that would have lost. A queen high pie gal. 5, 6, 7, 8 does us no good. That's a push hand as well. So good thing that the dealer had an ace high pie gal on that one. All right. I don't believe in lightning striking twice, but I'm hesitant on playing that ace high pie gal. We're gonna do it just for the hell of it, right? Now what would suck is if he got an ace high pie gal and I didn't. I mean, it still gets 7-1, but we're throwing $10 away basically. So this started in position number 7, which the dealer's position is number 2 or 8, or however you count it up. Some casinos use the dice, and it goes up to 18. And look at this, pair of 10s with the king, jack up top. Very beatable, guys. That is a beatable hand. We're looking for a bonus, so we lose the ace high pie gal, which I knew that was going to happen. Okay, we got 9s and 7s, and we're going to win because we got 9s, we got 7s, so we finally won a hand. It only costs about $130. So that's how we set up that hand. I'm going to set up this hand because he won't pay it out until all hands are set up. So now we have, this is a good one too, so we got a straight, we got a bonus here. There's just no straight flush, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we don't win the top. So we get the bonus. We push here. Here we lose this, but we get this. And a flush, straight is 2-1, as you guys can see the odds right here. And I'll put it up on the screen later to show you. The reason why a straight pays out less than 3 of a kind or less than a flush is because they use the joker. If there was no joker involved, it would pay out a lot more, obviously. Similar to 3-card poker, flushes pay less than straights. Straights are harder to get. So, huh? Oh. Okay, dealer is opening up with, wow, ace high Pai Gow that I did not play again. I guess it's too late to play it, so. Oh, yeah, I didn't play the bonus yet. Is that what you were telling me?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Is it too late? I haven't opened it.
It is too late.
It is. Okay. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I didn't play the bonus, so I kind of screwed up on that one, guys. And it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, look, see? Now, if I would have played ace high Pai Gow with him, that would have been 25-1 right here because I got an ace high Pai Gow. So we won't make that mistake again with the bonus. That could have been the one bonus hand. That could have been the one with the 7-card straight flush. We'll never know. So 7-card straight flush is 5,000-1 with no joker. With the joker is 1,000-1. So that'll be $5,000 or $25,000. I've really never seen that many ace high Pai Gows with the dealer. That's the first time. Jackson 3, so he's going to split them. There are rules to this, and I'll show you the rules in a few minutes. If there, say, 2 middle pair and he has an ace, he has to put the ace up top and he keeps the 2 pair. But he has no ace, so he splits it. So there are rules. Okay, this is looking like a flush, but it could be a straight flush if we get the right card. No, it's not. So we have a flush with a pair of 5s. That is going to be a win-win, guys. That's a win-win on this hand. Okay. This one, we're looking for, well, we got 3 of a kind. However, we pushed the top. So it's a good thing we played the bonus on this one. So, and the flush pays 4-1, 3 of a kind pays 3-1. And just like that, it's swinging the other way a little bit. Somebody's just screaming over there. Who knows what happened, right? They probably hit a $10 pot. Right? I've seen worse. So now we're going to do the ace high. We're going to play a couple hands with the ace high just for the hell of it. We want to test our luck with that. I'll play it 10 times, and I guarantee it probably won't come once. And then the minute I stop, it's going to come like 2 in a row. That's just the nature of this game. All right, queens, no flush, and he has a queen, king jack up top. Like I said, beatable hand. Here we go. 5-5, good start. Oh, well, the good thing about it is we have the top. So we have, doesn't matter what I play up top. but the ace queen is going to push. And then for this one, this would have been a good one to have a matching ace high pie gal. I can't beat the top. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't win either. But what you should always do, no, you're good. You should always put your cards face up. The dealer, this is a game where the dealer helps you. If you turn your cards up, the dealer has to set it up for you because a lot of people get lost in this game. So this is one of the games where they have to set it up for you.
Okay.
All right, so I didn't catch where this one started out on, but it really doesn't matter. So he has eights with an ace queen. Again, that's beatable if we get two pair. One of them has to be higher than the other, obviously, higher than the eights. But let's see. 5, 5. All right, so we got nines and fives and sixes. We're going to win this hand easily. So what we can do is you can put your top pair up top and then put your two pair on the bottom. If you have two pair and it's beating his one pair, you always put your top pair up on top. And this is going to be sevens and fours. However, oh wait, I got sevens and fours. I was looking at different things, and I'm not going to be able to beat the top. So I have to play the ace nine up top. Now, if I would have had ace king, I would have won, or a higher pair than fours or eights. So that's going to be a win. This is going to be a push. They take the bonus, and we live to fight another day. We have a dealer change. One of my favorite dealers.
One of them?
My favorite dealer. I'm sorry, my favorite dealer in this entire South Florida region. My favorite dealer. She really is. All right, so
Okay. I have two pairs, right?
so she's gonna have she's gonna have to split the two pairs because they're middle pairs and no ace. Now again, if she would have had the ace, she would have had to split it up. I'll wait for her to hand it to me.
You don't split them?
You don't split?
No?
All right.
I think it's gonna be 3-6.
Okay, so that might be better for us. Um, that actually is good for the player if they don't split it because they're too small pair. Can I see the rule sheet for a second? Can I see the rules? I just want to put it up so I can screenshot it later. So these are the rules. Too small pair. Two pairs, yeah, 5 or below because they're 5 or below. Ace, king, or queen kicker, they have to split it. Otherwise, they have to keep them together. So that's the way that rule works out. So that's actually good for the player because if I don't have crap, which I don't have crap, but I still lose, I would have needed this to be a king or a queen. So no bonus, one pair of eights, no good. And this is looking like a flush, but I have no top. So I do get the bonus, but I don't have a top. So pretty much gets 4-1 on that, and it's going to be a push on the main bet. I told you she was my favorite dealer. And I'll post the payouts and everything at the beginning of the video. Okay, we got kings with no top. It's going to be a 9-8 on top. Extremely beatable. Even with an ace high Pai Gow, if I have an ace and a face card, I could definitely beat this. So, and that's going to be a win. Well, no, it's going to be a win. So queen deuce with tens and sixes and eight. So that's going to be a win up top. And then that's an ace. That's a guaranteed push of some sort. So I'm going to put the king, jack up top. That's an ace high Pai Gow, but I'm going to push the bet, lose the bonus. Did he want to play? He could play if he wanted to. I know. Maybe the dog wanted to play. Oh, I'm going to edit this anyways. Yeah, I give voiceover. I know, right?
Two pairs. Let me see. Split or this is a king pick. So we split it.
Because now see if she would have had fives and fours, she would have had to keep them together. But because one of them's a middle, she has to keep it like that.
Okay. Don't be so annoying. I eventually do it.
Wow, he is, right? I got sevens on the bottom, no top, so that's going to be a push. And then this hand is going to be a good hand for us because it's a full house. So we put the kings up top. We got three queens on the bottom. You could split the full house and still get the bonus. So that's a push. And then we're going to win-win over here. Full house pays 5-1. So be annoying back. Keep forgetting I don't have to stand because I have the mic. So it started off in position 3. I get 4 and 5. Now I could really take these, right? Technically, I could look at these right now. I like to see the hand. She has aces and kings. So she's going to split that. She's going to have kings on the top and aces on the bottom. I need a miracle. It doesn't look like I'm going to get it. This is what you call a wasted joker. Doesn't really help me with anything at all. It doesn't even give me a pair. So that's going to be a fold and a loss. Aces and kings are a pretty hard hand to beat. Threes and fives, this helps me because, oh wait, threes and sevens. So that's going to be a push hand because I got 2 pair on the bottom and nothing up top. So it's going to be a push on the bet and I'm going to lose the bonus.
No, it's a different game.
It's Pai Gow. We're going to raise the bonus bet just one time. Sometimes you got to feel a little lucky. Got the lucky dealer. Why not? Queens with a jack 10 up top. That's very beatable. All right, we're going to start with this hand because I don't want to reach over. It's very beatable unless you have this crap, which is going to be a push. And we're going to have king 8 up top. So we're going to push that hand. And this hand, wow. That is an ace high Pai Gow. However, it's not necessarily a loss because you play the king 9 up top and nothing on the bottom. 6, 7, 8, 9. So got lucky with 2 pushes there. It's time for the dealer to get an ace high. And me. And get a $125 if that happens. How's the baby? How's the baby? Uh-oh. Terrible twos.
We were in the hospital for 4 nights.
Oh my god.
The virus, respiratory virus. She had a
Oh.
It was straight.
Okay, so this is a classic hand here. They have a straight. They have to play the straight, but there's no top. So the chances of losing are very slim. Literally slim to none. Even with like pair of deuces, all I have to do is beat the top. I could set this up this way. I could even put the 9-5 up top and I'd still win. So that's second highest hand. I could play it either way I want to, but just for, you know. Now this is a terrible time to get this hand. This is literally the worst time to get this hand. 8s, 7s, 6s, and I can't beat the straight. So we're going to have 2 pushes, no bonus. Again, that's the worst time to get this hand because normally 3 pair will be a monster hand. Can't beat the straight. I needed a 5. What's up, Robbie? What's up, buddy? How you doing? All right, we're going to need a big bonus here. Gone through half the stack already. We're halfway down. But that's the chance you take with Pai Gow. It's either a pushing game or a losing game. 7s and deuces, and he has an ace. Oh, it's a middle. You have to have ace king or ace queen, so it's going to be. Yep. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. I mean, we're going to get the bonus on this anyway, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No top, but we get the bonus on a push. And this is not looking any better. And I can't beat the top, so look, he didn't even say anything to you this time.
We won last time.
What's up, buddy? Bye, sweetheart. See you later. Huh? No. Recording. Because you know they killed my old YouTube channel. Yeah, I had like 100,000 followers at one point. You know.
First one to get me here, I got this like
Huh?
5, 6 times this game.
What's that?
I saw he built this like 5, 6 times.
Yeah. All right, so we got a dealer change.
Alright.
Starting off on number 5. So I'm going to get what they call the head and the tail. The start of the deal and the end of the deal. So they call that the head and the tail.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yep. We'll wait for the dealer to set up.
Alright, let's see what I can do.
Oh, ace high.
Almost.
Deuces with a queen jack. All right, that is very beatable.
Yeah, that's very beatable.
Especially with seeing this the first 2 cards. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I mean, you really, almost a royal flush, but we got a flush. So, almost a royal flush. So how are we going to set it up? Oh, we're going to set it up just the way it is. Royal flush would have been nice though.
Right? We got ace deuce. Here we go.
So we win and we win. I lost the
Oh,
ace
yeah,
highs. Yeah, lost the ace highs. So this is going to be fours, and we have a copy top. So we're going to be pushing this one. Let me set it up.
There we go. All right. The top got me there, and the bottom you got me down there. So yeah, win-win.
So starting it off with a royal flush probably would have paid 150 to 1, and that would have been nice. Especially with $10 up there, it'd be 1,500 bucks.
You're right.
So, and
Hold that
push.
up there, and then there you go.
All right, that's how we do that one. Still playing this ace high. I told you it was going to happen.
I got 4 of them.
Well, she dealt like 3, or he dealt like 3 of them, the other guy. And then I said, yeah, you know what, I'm not going to play it. And he dealt 3, and then I started playing. I haven't hit 1 since. So.
And when I spread out my cards, I put 2 of them right in a row.
Oh,
It came out right in a row. How
No.
I set it up. It was crazy.
ace high.
It was the insane thing I've done.
Wow. Well, let's do it again.
I know.
Ace highs. Ace high pie gals. Look at that. Ace high pie gal.
It
So
is.
we're gonna win on this at least 7 to 1. 7 to
Joker,
1.
right? It's a Joker, right?
Oh wait, is it with the Joker? That's 10 to 1. Oh no, 7 to 1.
Yeah.
7 to, no. With Joker, 10 to 1. With Joker is 10 to 1.
We're
Now
talking about it.
Now, if I have ace high pie gal, it's 25 to 1. So we want an ace high pie gal. We're not going to get it on this one, but we get a bonus. So you always set up the bonus if you have the bonus. If you don't have a bonus, you could just fold the cards because it's a push. So we're going to win here. We're going to win here. That's going to be a push. All right. It was looking good until I turned over the aces
2 aces.
and 9s. Normally that's a monster hand, but that's going to be a push. But we win here 10 to 1.
I'll try to go for first.
Yeah.
So this one here is going to get the flusher here is going to get
4 to 1. Yep.
40 coming up here. And here we're going to have 10 to 1. We got 50 coming up here, and now it's a push.
Because ace high is always a push. We were just talking about it, weren't we?
We're just talking about it.
We're just talking about it. Lose the bonus.
You lose the fortune bonus. That is a push. And get 60 up here.
So all in all, that was a very, very good swing. Very good swing. He was just talking about it too. We were literally just talking about it. And we're gonna push our luck with the same bet again. Because I believe in twice in a row.
Twice in a row?
Yeah, I believe it could happen. I can't blame the first hand on him because that wasn't his deal. That one was great. That was his shuffle and his deal. So turned out to be a good thing.
Robbie did good.
Robbie did good. Robbie did good. So Robbie always does good. Come on, do it. Do it.
It looks good.
Well, you got the flush.
I got the flush.
Monster hand. He has a flush with an ace king.
Yes, I do.
I might as well fold my cards right now.
Yeah, right?
No, you're ace king.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I have to have 2 pair. I have to have 2 pair to even have a chance. Jack 10. Nope, got a pair of 8s. That's gonna lose. 8-8. Lose that one. Ace 2, 3, 4 3s. It's just such a hard hand. 3s, no 2 pair, no straight, no flush.
Nuts.
Yeah, that's pretty much almost the nuts, like Rob just said. I mean, he had a flush with ace king. That's a monster hand. That's the kind of hand we want as players.
Yeah.
You don't ever want to see that on the other end of the table, but it does happen.
Nope. Uno. Uh-oh.
So you changed it to ultimate? Does he want to play? He could play.
We need to do this for 1 week, or we can stop.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the Jacks.
I could edit it. I could edit it.
So we're going to
I'm gonna
do
edit it out
9.
anyways. It's not live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's recording.
Do you mind if we take like 20 minutes?
No, don't mind at all.
After this one?
Yeah.
Please. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So what do we have? Jacks
We're probably gonna-
8, 9 high. All right, we're gonna win this one because
Yeah, you are.
we have 2 pairs with an ace jack.
Yeah. Put some more. Oh,
So
no, is it more?
we're gonna win this one, 3s and 4s. And then this is gonna be Jack 10 up top, deuces. That'll be a
That's
push.
only a push.
So no matter how we set it up, this is a win. This is a push. I'll wait for the payout and then stop it.
This
Oh, I
one
appreciate it,
here,
Paul.
This is going to be here. It's going to be a push.
All right.